my 18 in 20. Initially, I was going to do this video vlog style. I was talking to you guys a lot on my way to work this morning. I mean, I was chatting up a storm. Like, I was talking to you like as if you were just right here sitting in the car next to me. You know what I mean? Like when you're just driving and talking to your friend. Like, that was me this morning talking to you. Then I watched the footage and I was like, no, I'm just babbling. I'm going here and there and everywhere and I'm not making much sense. I decided, you know what, I'm just going to do this sit down style, because what I want to talk to you guys today about is my 18 in 2018. I've told you before that I don't believe in resolutions, right? And these are not resolutions, okay? At least in my mind, they're not resolutions. This is my bucket list / list of goals for 2018, okay? They're not resolutions because I feel like resolutions are just more like, it's more of a letdown if a resolution doesn't come to fruition. You know what I mean? Like if you just fall back on what you said, if you just fall back on what you resolved to do, then you just get down on yourself and stuff like that. But if I look at it like, okay, this is a goal, this is something I'm going to work towards, then if for some reason it doesn't happen, or it doesn't happen as fast as I want, or in the way that I want, I'm not going to be as hard on myself. So this is a combination of a bucket list / goals, because some of the things are just things I want to do in 2018, and some of the things are more long term, like things I might need to work on and stuff like that. I'm going to show you, okay, so what I did was I made a list, and this is in my practice bullet journal, which I haven't done a video on that. I'm going to though, probably. But anyways, that's a whole nother subject. So I made a list on Excel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, when I typed this up, I had 14, and then I just made 4 additional lines so that I could finish the last things that I wanted. Because I started this a few weeks ago, like as I was just really thinking, okay, what is it that I want to do for 2018? And so I left some spaces, and over the last couple weeks, I've just written them in. Yes, 18 is an arbitrary number. It's arbitrary in that the number of goals that I want to achieve just is 18 because it's 2018. I know it's corny, but I saw something, I think last year that was like 17 in 2017. And I was like, you know what? I really like that. I'm going to do that. And so now it's 18 for 2018. Speaking of corny and arbitrary numbers and just being 18 for the sake of 2018, the first 2 items I have on my list, again, have to do with 18. Lose 18 pounds. Okay, I technically don't know how much I weigh right now. It's probably somewhere in the range of 160. So if I was like 140, I'd be cool with that. Save $1,800. Okay. This is gonna be like an $1,800 that's separate from using it for anything specific. Like, you have your Christmas savings, or you have your children's savings account, or you have like your savings towards something that you are wanting to buy. This is going to be just a completely, why do I even have it, $1,800. Okay, stick to a monthly budget. So I'm great at writing out my bills, writing out how much money I have and what's going where, and making a budget, but it's sticking to the budget that is my downfall. So my goal in 2018 is to really be disciplined enough to stick to the budget that I make for myself. Establish a cleaning routine. I'm a messy person. Like, it's an organized mess because most of the time I know exactly where everything is, but I'm a mess, and I don't really want to be that way, especially when it comes to my son and his toys, because it just is like that much worse. So I really want to establish a cleaning routine where I do like certain things on certain days. I've thought about it, but haven't written it out or actually tried to execute it yet. So that's a goal I have. The next thing is a bucket list. It's to move. Okay, if I could list everything wrong with the place where I live right now, we'd be sitting here for quite a while. It's an old house. It's not energy efficient. I think I'm paying more in utility bills than I need to be because just like insulation was not done properly. Like in the summer, the walls get hot. In the winter, you're just freezing, even though the heater's on full blast. Like, if you've seen any of my vlogs, cleaning videos or vlogs at home, if you've seen like the big orange extension cord that runs from my garage to my bathroom, that's because that's the only way I can do laundry, okay? Any other plug in my house will like make the electricity blow. I have to run an extension cord from my washing machine to my bathroom to do laundry. Okay, yes, I've called the landlords. It's a property management company. They know all about it. They had an electrician come in and he was like, you need to rewire all this. Anyways, this is just one of the problems why I need to move. So that's going to happen in 2018. Take a vacation. I can't remember the last time I took a vacation, and I don't mean just like take a day off work. I mean go somewhere, like a vacation, like whether I drive or fly, I need to take a vacation. Promote. Okay, this is something that could possibly happen relatively soon. There's a job posting that came out in my office. It's a job I've applied for before and didn't get, so I'm not holding my breath. I don't know if I'm going to get this job. I'm going to apply for it. But whether I get this one or another one, I will promote in 2018. Okay, the next thing on my list, blog/family newsletter. Okay, one of my problems is that I have too many hobbies and too many things I want to do, and I think about all these things in my head that would be so great and fantastic, and I like pile too much on myself. You know what I mean? I realize that. And so, but this particular one is a little bit more specific. Okay, my aunt passed away, it's gotta be at least 5 years now. But years ago, she started a family newsletter. My grandparents had 8 kids. They started having kids at age 15. Like, I have a gazillion cousins and second cousins, and we just have such a big family that my aunt was like, you know what, we need to get to know each other better. We're so spread out as far as like all over the state, all over the country. We just need some way to like tell everyone's story. So my aunt did this kind of like blog style family newsletter, and I'm trying to get my hands on original copies of that. She, did a few, I don't even know how many editions she did, and she wanted to pass it off, and she wanted me to, well, she probably asked a lot of different people in the family, honestly. I'm not going to say I'm special, because, well, okay, I'm special, but you know what I mean. I'm probably not the only one she asked to take this over, but she did ask me, and I did decline. I didn't want to take it on at that time in my life. It wasn't right. And I don't know that necessarily this is the right time either, but it's something that I've all of a sudden wanted to do. I want to do it for her. Aunt Bonnie, I know you're watching. I want to do this for you and for us and for our family. And so this is something that I want to do. And I thought maybe what we could do is just find the old versions and do like an update, like where are they now kind of thing. And I just thought that would be so cool. But anyways, so that's on my bucket list. Okay, don't be Switzerland. Oh my gosh, there's such a long story to this. But one day, my fiance and I were having a lively discussion, okay? I don't think it was an argument. It may have been. Yeah, we argue. But one of the things he hates about me is he was like, you're Switzerland. Don't be Switzerland. Sometimes I don't take a stance. Sometimes I don't make a decision. If it has something to do with like eating, and I'm like, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? I don't care, whatever you want to eat. He hates that. But it's not just eating, it's other things too. He's like, you are Switzerland. And I know what he's saying. He's like, you don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers, da 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 da, yada yada yada. And it's true. Like, I do like to stay neutral. I like to take in information. I like to hear all sides before I act or make a comment. I like to listen before I speak. These are just things about me. And he's like, yes, I get it, and I love that about you, but at the same time, like, you need to make a decision or take a stand, you know, and I get that. So what I'm gonna hopefully do for, you know, 2018 is just be very decisive about when I'm Switzerland and when I'm not Switzerland. Okay, the next thing on my list, this one's an easy one. Knit. It's one of my hobbies. It's one of the things I love to do. But knitting is something that I think I'll be able to do in 2018 because it doesn't take up too much space. And if I can't do it around my son because he is so hands-on and likes to get into everything I can do, at least maybe that's something I can do while he's sleeping and then put it away and he would never even know the difference. So knit is on my list. Photo session. Okay, I didn't take Christmas pictures this Christmas, which we normally do, but beyond that, I want to do an actual photo session. I have a photographer that I've been trying to get with for the last 2 years, but she's always booked, or at least when I ask for an appointment, she's booked. So what I'm going to do in 2018 is just say, when are you free? And then whatever time of year that is, whenever that is, I'm going to have her do some photos of me and the fam because she's awesome and she's a great price and I just love her work. So the next thing on my list is to play hooky. I have this as monthly. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to do this monthly, but what I mean by play hooky is that I would love to have a day where I don't go to work, but I don't stay home and don't have my son. I think I need this. I think my fiance also needs this for himself. So, you know, whether I take one day off per month and either I use it or he uses it, maybe we can alternate months or something like that. I just think it would be so monumental in our lives because of the stress that we have. It may not sound like a big deal to you, but we have a lot of stress. So I think this would be huge. And I already kind of like know what I want to do. I haven't had a pedicure since I was pregnant. My son is 2.5. I mean, I've done my own, but like go to a shop and get a pedicure. Like on my first day playing hooky, I'm going to get a pedicure and I'm going to go thrifting or something like that. I don't know. But I'm just looking forward to it and I don't even know when it's happening. But that's what I'm going to do is either once a month or once every other month, I'm going to play hooky. The next thing on my bucket list is Ancestry DNA. I love hearing about people thinking they know what they are and then they get their Ancestry DNA and they're like, what? I had no clue. So I just think it would be super interesting to get that. You know what I mean? I know I'm black. I know I'm white, American Indian. But like, what's the breakdown? You know what I mean? Anyways, the next thing on the list is cut the cord. You know anything about my son? And there's no explanation needed. He still sleeps with me. Still drinks a bottle. He's not potty trained yet. He's just so clingy. He needs attention every second of every day. So, oh, I just sneezed. But anyways, so I'm gonna cut the cord in 2018. Okay, vegan. I'm gonna be eating vegan in January. And I put this on my list for 2018 goals because there's a lot of reasons why I need to either be vegan or veganish. And I mean, this is not just a fad for me. This is eating for health, and this is something that I really haven't talked to you guys about a lot, and I really want to. It's just a really touchy subject for me, so I'm going to be talking more about that in 2018, and that's just going to be a goal for me. Skincare. I've been watching my videos in the close-up, and like, who is that? Like, I know I'm getting older, and I know I used to have acne, but my skin has been horrible. I know that it's a combination of like stress, lack of sleep. I don't think I've had a full night's sleep for like 3 years. Not drinking enough water, not eating the right foods. It's just a whole bunch of things. So I really want to start taking care of myself, and skincare is one of those things. And I think once I start eating healthier and drinking more water, and who knows if I'll get any sleep, but I think if I start doing those things, I'll see positive benefits in my skin too. I know it's kind of a weird thing to put on your bucket list, but next is daily-ish vlogs. Okay, I think I caught the vlog bug from Vlogmas. I didn't do Vlogmas, but I watched Vlogmas. Like, I watched people's vlogs. And that's my cue that I'm talking too long. So I'm going to wrap this up. But anyways, I watched people's vlogs during Vlogmas, and I had so much fun. I started off kind of vlogging. You know, if you watch videos that I posted like 2 years ago, whatever, you'll see I did do some vlogs, and I really enjoyed it, and I want to get back to it. My channel has just kind of gone through some schizophrenic moments, because it's like, okay, what are you? Are you a vlog channel? Are you a sit-down video channel? Are you a mommy channel? What are you? Anyways, I'm still trying to figure it out. I hope that you guys like vlogs. Speaking of which, I got a thumbs down on one of my vlogs today. And it made me a little bit sad, because who wants a thumbs down? Me personally, if I don't like something, I just click away. I don't thumbs down. Last thing on my list is bullet journal, because it's something I've been testing since about October. If you haven't heard of a bullet journal before, it's just a way of kind of like designing your own journal. That's the best way I can describe it. You can definitely look it up, because there's definitely a method to the madness. But what I really like about bullet journals, because I used to do all kinds of journaling, like I would have multiple journals going on at once. But anyways, that's my 18 in 2018. If you stuck around through this whole video, please let me know if there's anything that you are planning for 2018 that you're excited about. Let me know that too. If you made a video, if you make videos about resolutions or goals for 2018, let me know so I can come watch it. I'm excited for the new year. I want to wish you all a happy new year. If you're watching this before January, then please have a safe weekend celebrating. Don't drink and drive. Yes, I'm going to be your mama. Don't drink and drive. Don't smoke and drive. Don't pop a pill and drive. Don't do any of that. You better call Uber or Lyft or your mama to come pick you up. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. But anyways, thank you for watching. Happy New Year's. Cheers to 2018. I don't have any champagne, but I got some coffee. And right now, that's going to do the trick.